Welcome back, Stasa23 here, back again with some knife therapy for you. Okay, I'm back. This is one of my Blade Show 2017 scores. This is the Benchmade Proper, the 319-1. This is the Ruby Red G10 version. It also comes in a micarta version. The main reason why you might be asking, why would you pick that knife up at a Blade Show? Well, the reason I picked this up is because Going Gear was offering free laser engraving with the purchase of a knife. And I wanted a knife to be able to remember Blade Show by it. I already liked this knife. I already thought it looked pretty cool. Great secondary backup blade for me. And you know what? I did it. So on the front, as you can see, I got my YouTube name on there, Stasa23. And on the back side, you got Blade Show 2017. So I'll always remember the show. I had such a great time at the show. I met so many awesome people. For all you people who actually came up and said, hey, I really appreciate it. It meant more to me than knives, I promise you that. And I also put Balboa. And if you're wondering why my blade says Balboa, it's because whenever I was in my accident, the doctor said I had to fight harder than I ever wanted to in my life if I wanted to survive. So I told him I'd fight Balboa style. So my wife calls me Balboa now, so now you know. This blade is rocking CPM S30V. That's their standard steel they're using now, the lowest end steel they're used. Great steel, I love it. Out of all the blades I bought at the Blade Show this year, the Benchmade Proper came the sharpest. This thing is screaming sharp. I've been using it quite a bit. Let's see if it's still got that hair popping edge on it. Let's see. I'm doing this behind the camera, so yeah, look at that. Just glides through paper. It does have a small little nick where I hit some kind of metal. I don't know what I was doing. Something stupid, you know. So it has a little bitty small nick. Not their problem, my problem. The blade comes in right at around 3 inches, so it should be legal pretty much everywhere, being that's a non-locking blade. It also has a very attractive swedge at the top right there, as you can see. They almost have like a polish up there. Nice satin on that swedge. Sorry, my camera's not cooperating. I love that. It's got that nice sheep's foot blade. Still got a little bit of point to pierce with. You also got your first production run. I could definitely go without that. I didn't even see which number I have. I have one. Is that 174? My camera's not cooperating. 574 out of 1,000. Hey, I don't really care what it is. The blade grinds came pretty even. As you can see, pretty even from side to side. The knife is not perfect. It comes in at around, I think, $114 every site I've looked at. And there are a few flaws. I mean, the back spring is a little different. You know, I'm used to the GEC pop walk and talk. You will see the liners are a little proud of the back spring if my camera wants to focus. I don't think it feels like it today, people. So you can also see right here you don't want to play today. See, you got that little gap right there. And you got a little bit of chattering mark on the back spring. Not a problem for me. Like I said, this is going to be a backup carry for me. It comes in right at 2.3 ounces. Super light. The overall dimensions right shy under 7 inches. You got a nice generous lanyard hole that'll fit 550 paracord. You got stainless liners to strengthen it up, and they're also skeletonized. I don't know if I'll be able to show that to you because my camera just does not want to play today. Came back from Blade Show and it said, hey, I'm done. So there you go. I'll give you a few quick size comparisons of the Proper with some blades in the same category, same price tag. Let's see, I got the Heartland clip from GEC. This is almost identical in size. So if you have one of these and you're wondering how big this one was, almost identical in size. The Proper looks like it might have a hair bit more handle, and the Heartland clip has a little bit more blade. Let's see, one that many people own and probably a better example is the Swiss Army knife Pioneer in the green A-locks. Beautiful blade. Same, I use this one as a backup blade also. But this one, I see this one in my pocket a lot more. Also, I got the Lick Creek boys knife, Tidute Cutlery, GEC. Good bit smaller. But as you can see on this one, you got that nice crisp walk and talk, that pop. This one's a little bit different. It's not more popping. You can bring it all the way down here, and most of the time by that point it's sucked in. It takes a little bit longer, but hey, like I said, this is going to be a user for me. And one of the beauties about Benchmade, you know, they're not my favorite company, but I love to buy US when I can. And if I were to destroy this blade, which, boy, I hope I don't, because I want to be able to remember Blade Show, and, you know, all this stuff has meaning to me. But if this blade is destroyed for some reason, I'll ship it back to the nice folks at Benchmade, and guess what? $30, they put a brand new blade on it for you. Now, that's customer service. People, take notes. All you manufacturers out there, that's the thing you do for your customers that are loyal to you. Well, I just wanted to get you a quick look at this Benchmade Proper. If you're on the fence about it, I'd say give it a shot. You know, it's not for everybody. I understand that. But for me, it was a definite win. I like it. I'm not really worried about all the little fit and finish issues because it's going to be a user for me. It's going to be pocketed. Probably going to be in my pocket pretty much every day alongside a bigger blade. Well, I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Like I said, everybody I got to see at Blade, I had so much fun. If there's any chance, any possibility that you can make it, I would definitely say go. Even if you don't have any money for knives, just the people make the trip worthwhile. I would go in a heartbeat if I didn't have any money to spend on knives, because the knives were secondary. I sat and talked to makers for hours, you know, on Saturday and Sunday, and the people I went with could never find me because I was running around like a chicken with its head cut off. Well, enough rambling, guys and girls. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.